Why, hello? Hello? Hello. I'm guessing you already know the game we're playing, right? Yeah. We're back to Midnight Witch. Now let's continue. Oof. My oh my. Oh? Hey, Shadow Prodigy, move. Huh? My neutrons are very slowly kicking in like a rusty machine getting greased by motor oil. A moment ago, everything was frozen. Evelyn? I look around frantically. I'm standing right in front of the entrance to the main building of the university. My back warmed by the morning sun. Yo, Shadow Prodigy, what's wrong? Behind me, Dan looked at me sarcastically. Dan is alive? Dan? I over to him that hung with all my strength. Hey, what are you doing? Tears blur my vision, but Dan's heartbeat confirmed that he's alive. Dan, you tell me, it's your phone I'm feeling right now. I can't help but laugh nervously. It's definitely Dan with his favorite lousy jokes. No offense, bro. Hey, are you crying? Dan pushing me away slightly. He looks at me with wide eyes like he's seeing me for the first time. Probably what's wrong? Did Emma dump you or something? Without even wiping away my tears, I continue to stare at him with a dumbfounded look. You're alive? Dan does not even try to hide his perplexity. You drunk to some? Bruh, I'm just happy you alive and junk, bro. Why won't you be happy, bro? Like, you literally died, bro. Like, dead eyes died, bro. Like, seriously, bro. You playing too much, gang. Come on. The frozen scene. Wait, hold on. Wait. There we go. That should be good. The frozen scenery. Wait. The frozen scenery appeared before my eyes for a moment, all too real and terrifying. Evelyn. Have you seen Evelyn? She should be. Dan shakes me by the shoulders. Yo, Shadow Party, wake up. I don't know what kind of nightmare you're having at night, but time to wake up. Does he really have no memory of what happened? Evelyn's voice carried by the wind immediately come back to my mind. Does that conclusion really work for you? Dan, Evelyn is alive. I'm sure of it. We must. Evelyn, who's that? I turned to the newcomer, a very familiar voice. I can't believe my eyes. Emma is standing right here, fist on hips, and irritated look on her face. A look full of life. You're in trouble, man. Dan is this close to bursting out laughing, delighted with the teenage movie Quid Pro Quo. What the heck? I jostled Dan and swooped down to Evelyn with the speed of a raptor. Whoa, I knew she was like, whoa, what the fuck? She didn't have no time to react. She thought she would already dead. My arms wrapped around her and lift her off the ground. Oh, I'm picking up my god. Actually, no, you cheated on me. Fuck you. After the horror of her death, after being a helpless witness to her agony, Emma is alive. I begin to cry my eyes out without loosening my embrace. Emma's face turns bright red. Shadow Prodigy, put me down. We are not alone. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Even though you cheated on me, I might have to still hit then dump you. I ain't gonna lie. I might hit that, but also dump you afterwards, you know? Because you cheated on me. I really thought that. Shadow Prodigy, please. People are looking. Bet didn't. I end up lowering her back down on the ground. Emma still crimson lightly slaps my chest. Don't do that in front of everyone. I take Emma by the hand to lead her away a bit. I have to tell her something, that I know the truth. Emma followed me without resistance. Shadow Prodigy, what are you? Undaunted, I led Armor toward the tree to give us some privacy. Dan looks at me with a grinning face. He is such an idiot. A hero, though. Emma, I hold her by the shoulders as if to convince myself that she is really alive. Emma, meanwhile, is still looking at me with a worried look on her face. Shadow Party, what's wrong with you? Is everything okay? I look down for a moment. She doesn't seem to remember anything either. Like, Dan. Emma, you don't remember Evelyn? Her gaze grows suspicious. Her again? Who is this girl? I sigh in annoyance. Why doesn't anyone remember anything? Maybe it's better to put Evelyn aside for the moment and bring up the other subject. Don't tell me she the girl from the swim team who's been hitting on you. No doubt about it, Emma has no memory of the recent events. If I find out that they're... Emma, I interrupt her abruptly. No time to be around the bush. I know everything. What are you talking about? The expression of astonishment in Emma's eyes seems sincere. She definitely doesn't expect me to know. Emma, I know about you, and a vial of panic quickly passes over her face. She begins to understand. Or rather, she is afraid to understand. I stopped talking in encrypted many shadows prodigy. Her annoyed tone portrays the panic that is beginning to overwhelm her. I can't pretend not to know. Emma, I know about you and David. Emma's shell face finally cracks. Her lips begin to tremble, and after a few seconds of futile resistance, she bursts into tears. Shadow Prodigy, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, I still make no sound. It was last year. We had been dating for a few months, and we just had a fight about Anna. I remember it well. Our first real couple quarrel. She suspected I was cheating on her with Anna, one of the many girls on the swim team, the infamous swim team. A simple friend. I feel a twinge of guilt. It's true that I was hanging out with Emma a bit of the time. Nothing ever happened between us, of course, but I knew Emma didn't like the closeness between Anna and me. You refused to cut ties with her, and I really thought you were cheating on me. Many sobs punctuate her speech and feel my resolve shift. Anna, she was just a friend, but still, I should have Nah. I'm not about to do that to a friend over my girlfriend. You got me messed up. If you're really the one, sure, I probably would have did that. Probably. That's a hard probably or maybe, bro. Maybe. God dang it. But shoot, I'm not doing all that for, well, a girl wearing this. I'm not gonna hold you. And David kept trying to convince me. I kept refusing his advances. But when you went to the movies with Anna and left me all alone at the party, painful memory come back to me, and I refused to cancel that date with Anna, even though Emma wanted me to go to the party with her. I didn't see the problem at the time. Anna was just a friend, and we had planned to go watch the movie together for a long time. But I still shouldn't have. Emma asked, bro, why are you... Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to hate my character now. At what point did I really consider Emma my top priority? You see, the thing is, I have a priority list. Like, I got a priority list. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not putting my girlfriend at the top. Shit. My priority list will probably be like my YouTube and like football. YouTube and football. YouTube come first and football come second. I ain't gonna lie. This change probably happened gradually over time, when I began to care more about Emma's happiness than my own. I look away in shame, feeling like it's been so long ago when it was just last year. I realized how much our relationship has matured in just 1 year. I realized how naive and selfish I was at first. David kept trying. He promised me that he had broken up with Jessica, that with me I would be so different. I had been drinking and I was so mad at you. We did at that party, and when Jessica walked in on us, I never felt so disgusted with myself or what I had done to you. I lowered my tears-stricken face. Emma took my hand, also in tears. Shadow Prodigy, you have to believe me. I regret it more than anything. If you could go back in time, that's the only thing I would want to change. I'm so sorry. Oh, what the? Hold on. Why did it show me a memory of that? Okay. When she stared at me with those same huge eyes filled with sadness and tears. When she thought only of my survival, even though she knew she was doomed. Until the end, she wanted to protect me. Everything we built together since is so wonderful. I made the worst mistake of my life. Forgive me. For heaven's sake. I can't imagine my life without you. My voice became cavernous, lamed with grief and anger. Everything we built was based on a lie because of. My throat constricts from the tears that flood into my eyes. Why? Why did you do this to me? Get off me! I mean, Emma rushes to me and kisses me with the force of desperation. I ain't gonna lie, I would've threw her off so fast. I ain't gonna hold you. I am overwhelmed with emotion, unable to untangle the conflicting feelings that overwhelm me. Her face remains streaked with tears. Her distress feels like a dagger in my chest. I don't know what to think or how I'm supposed to react. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. But once, see, the thing is, you gotta realize something. You see, once you got my trust, and the thing is, you break that trust, I'm not gonna put you in the position where you can break it again. I probably won't even give it to you, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. If someone breaks my loyalty, bro, my loyalty, my loyalty, I might have to. I don't know if I can give you that back, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't want to have to do this, Emma, but you left me with the decision. I'm sorry. Some would probably refuse to forgive her for sleeping with someone else, even though she died before my eyes, even though she was worried about my survival until then. Even though she's crying, I just can't forgive her. Emma, I can't. Emma remains silent, her head against my chest. I'm sorry, I can't do this. She shyly lifts her head towards me. Shadow Prodigy, I definitely don't want to lose you. I push her away gently, without unnecessary virulence. Emma tries unsuccessfully to suppress the tremors in her voice. Shadow Prodigy, I love you so much. Since my mistake, you've been my only priority. You're all I've been thinking about. I jeopardize what we've built together since then. I look away, my eyes blurred with tears. I've made my decision. Everyone makes mistakes, I'm the first one to admit that. But what you did to me, it wasn't a mistake. It was a betrayal. A fresh burst of tears floods Emma's cheeks. Shadow Prodigy, you need to believe me. I believe in you. I believe in your regrets. Love is supposed to be stronger than anything, right? But not in this situation. Not with the pain I'm feeling. And I sincerely hope that you never have to go through the pain I'm experiencing right now. But as far as I'm concerned, this relationship is over. Dang. Oh, dang. Got that heartbroken. Emma face breaks down a little more. Shadow Prodigy, please, you're the only one who matters to me. I turn away from her to hide the tears beating at the corner of my eyes. I've never cheated on you, Emma. You were the only one for me. Shadow Prodigy. Emma's voice became a whisper as I slowly move away. She knows I won't change my mind. It's up to her to live with the consequences to live. Classes, Evelyn. The complexion turns pale. I must protect the other student from Evelyn. Evelyn, who seems to have disappeared from everyone's mind. Maybe only the survivors have retained their memories. I can see Dan a few frozen mysteries away, deep in conversation with Jessica, who has joined them. If my theory is correct, then maybe Jessica could remember something. I have no choice but to question her. but in a subtle way. This time, I'm tired of sounding crazy to everyone else. As I approached Jessica and glared at me her unusual haughty look. Hi, Jessica. Hey. The tone of reluctantly cold as it is always come to Jessica. Dan turns back to me. Oh, you're finally done with Emma. My throat still thick with emotion. I'm unable to answer anything. Dan stared at me, unusually serious look on his face. So proud of you. Did you actually? Jessica questioned her still partially lit cigarette. Wait, you smoke? Why are you hitting that pack? Oh, okay. I see you. But on his partially. Oh, dang. I know you were just about to say something disgusting. Well, you know Dan, as long as he's still breathing, he'll say dumb things. You really want to take his side? Is this some kind of stupid road code? Speaking of code, we can always count on Dan, right? If you mean that he can be counted on to act like a disgusting pig, sure. He doesn't seem to be taking the bait. Damn it, screw Subtle. I gotta get... Anyway, Dan is a little type. Evelyn knows it well. Jessica raises an eyebrow and then turns to Dan. Evelyn, another completely disparate girl who ended up falling into your arms. And completely confused. If Jessica doesn't remember, then who would? Dan massages his temple and contemplates his cigarette ash covered fingers. This thing is all over my skin. I didn't even say anything. Wait till you see what your Evelyn does to you when she finds out who you really are. Evelyn, isn't that the girl shadow party you keep talking about? Jessica turns to me again, puzzled. I must remind you that you're already in a committed relationship. My eyes darken. Even though I don't regret ending my relationship with Emma, it's still painful, incredibly painful. You should be careful. Dan is a deplorable influence on the people around him. Jessica definitely doesn't remember anything. Shit. I jump when a newcomer approaches. Here, Dan, your coffee. Wes! This traitor scum acting like nothing happened. Bro, he don't remember either. Get off him. It's alright. For now. Yeah. For now. While he is responsible for Dan's death, while he was calibrating with Evelyn, while he condoned all the murders committed during this nightmare, my eyes turned red and barely managed to contain my hatred. Dan's surprised look alternates between Wes and me. What's up with you, man? Did something happen between Wes and you? I shudder as I think back to the filthy betrayal. The screams of horror, the smell of blood, the death rattle, everything is still so vivid in my head. Was it really just a dream? Am I going crazy? Breathless, I massage my temples in the hope of waking up from this nightmare for good. I don't know, Dan. I feel like I had a nightmare, a terrible nightmare. Dan takes me by the shoulders in comfort. It's okay. We all get a little crazy once in a while. I look up at Jessica, who is staring at me with an indescribable look, or something like that. Indescribable look. Something. Hold on. Let me slide this over a little so y'all can see at least a little. There we go. I look up at Jessica, who is staring at me with an indescribable look. Does she really not remember anything, or is she just lying to me? Am I the one being manipulated by the rest of the world? I shake my head. I'm becoming like these paranoid conspiracy theorists who lock themselves in a persuasive delusion. Maybe I have actually lost my mind after all. All because of Evelyn. Evelyn is the key. Her very existence is the key. If she doesn't exist, then none of this is real. I need to find Evelyn. Sorry, Dan. It's not very clear. Oh, damn. I think I need to rest for a bit. You bet, don't worry. Let's catch up on sleep in the auditorium. You'll feel a lot better. Here, want some Dan, did you hear about a new student professor, a girl almost our age? Look, I don't see how you could have missed such a crucial piece of information, but I interrupt Dan. What about you, Jessica? Have you heard anything about the new psychology professor? Is this your famous Evelyn? My heart leaps in my chest. How do you... You've been repeating that name over and over for an hour, like we're all supposed to know her. I don't hide my disappointment, unless it's relief, and sigh heavily. No, I haven't heard anything about that. If I tell them the story now, I'll almost certainly end up in some asylum by the end of the day. No one seems to remember anything, no one among the students. I have to ask the professor directly. Look, just forget what I said, okay? I'm just a little, tired? Deranged? Dang, he ain't say nothing. Where is the professor's room again? First floor next to the cafeteria. I'm coming with you, okay? Now I really need to see what this Evelyn actually looks like. Let me just finish my smoke and see you in class. While waiting for an answer, I rush to the main building. I need to know. I run through the corridors towards the professor's room. If I learn the slightest clue that could indicate the existence of Evelyn, then I absolutely must prevent people from going to class to avoid the coming massacre. Right, as if people would listen to me. People who would just think I'm crazy like this morning. Lost in my thoughts, bumped into someone coming in the opposite direction. Shit, sorry. What shadow party are you, crazy? The professor! Ah, sir. Why are you running like this? And in the wrong direction at that? Do I need to remind you that class is in the exact 5 minute? Exactly the person I needed. Sir, I tried to catch my breath. Damn, I quit smoking last year though. Oh, I was a smoker? Oh my god. No wonder you so slow. Did you hire a new assistant professor? The professor raises an inclusive eyebrow. Why? Did you wish to offer to assist me? Not to be offensive, but your academic level doesn't really destine you for a very intellectual career, if you don't mind me saying, asshole. Hey yo. I ain't gonna lie, Teach. I can really hear you 3,000 on my dick right now. I need you to hop off. But you have recruited anyone recently? If you really care to know, then no. I'm still looking for a new assistant. But certainly not from your classmates. I only select bright people with several years of experience. I hate working with young graduates. They are so arrogant, as if they think they already seen it all. It's symptomatic of today's youth, if I may say so. Not sure he needs my permission to spout his cliches. In my days, experience was rejected. Seniority. It wasn't uncommon for the brighter professor to be begged. I don't know why I said pegged, but begged by parents of students to marry their daughters, you see. I myself have approached several times, and even recently, mind you, for you must understand that I'm losing him. Apparently, he hasn't found anyone for that assistant position yet. So that would mean that Evelyn isn't here. What about Evelyn? You don't have her. Evelyn? No, her name is Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa, that's right. But she was the one who was coming to me, rest assured. I would never have allowed myself to transgress the prevailing rules among the faculty, you see. Our parents begged me, though, they wanted so much for their daughter to marry an academic. In my days, intellectuals... Man, if you don't get in my days ass the hell up out of here, gang. Intellectual were still respected, unlike your debauchate, I hope I said that right, generation who values appearances over... I have to go to the bathroom. Sorry, gangy. Sorry. I quickly walk away towards the stairs, leaving the teacher alone with the Reminiscent of his good old days, yeah. Just stay there, gang. I guess very generation eventually convinced itself that it was the best one. I shake my head to focus on Evelyn. No one, absolutely no one seems to know her. As if she doesn't actually exist. Doesn't mean we are really saved? Oh my. I finally entered the auditorium. I can barely repress a shiver. The last time I was there, the walls were covered in blood, and the floor was littered with corpses. A certain nausea takes hold of me at the evocation of these morbid memories. I contemplate the noisy room, only populated by a carefree students ready to face a new day of inspid classes. No terror, no suffering, no death. Just cheerful laughter and snatches of this distressingly banal discussion. Hold on. Now why is the music like this? Why is the music like this right now? Because something don't seem right, gang. No one have heard of Evelyn. People are not quite sitting in the same place. The discussion seems different. Or not, I don't know. The only certainty is that I am the only one who remembers Evelyn. So that would mean she doesn't exist. It's the only rational explanation. Despite the terrifying realism of my nightmare, despite the pain I felt, it was only a figment of my imagination. The only Man, if you don't get your reality having ass the hell up out of here. Let's hope I'm still sane. I slowly make my way to the row in front of Dan, who is completely slouching in his seat as usual. I can see Emma sitting a little lower, her face streaked with tears. The twins are trying to console her, their arms wrapped around her shoulder. Hey, wait, hold on, let me. Hey, you better not be trying to get with my girl, because I ain't gonna lie. I hope you're not on a 2-man right now. I mean, actually, on a 2 women right now. Actually, that makes sense. On a 2 women mission right now. For my God. So you better. Actually, hold on. She ain't my girl no more. I can't even say that. Never mind. You can have her. She the hoe. I close my eyes and sigh. I don't get any satisfaction out of seeing her cry like that, but I couldn't stay with her. I turn on my laptop and told her, diverting my attention from Emma. Oh, what the? Okay. The door to the hall suddenly opens. My eyes are riveted to the entrance. I can barely breathe. A familiar figure crosses the threshold. A slim figure with a stern look and gray hair. Oh, him. Oh, I better say. Hey, I thought Evelyn showed up. I was like, oh, shoot, we're done for. Shit. No one in front of him, no one behind him. He just entered the room, closed the door, and walked slowly towards the board. Please, class has started. The noise barely. Wait, hold on. The board barely subsides. Without the presence of Evelyn, the student have no reason to interrupt. I am close to crying with joy. No trace of Evelyn. Doesn't mean that I really escaped this nightmare. My lips stretch into a particularly goofy smile. If everyone is alive, then that means Evelyn doesn't exist. That means life is great. The next one who speaks, I'm pulling him out of class. Get out! Damn, 3 hours with him? I knew I shouldn't have gotten up this morning. Be careful, the next one who speaks. Who's the old dude talking? That's the professor, you idiot. Doesn't he have black hair 10 years ago, maybe? Wait, how long have you been in college exactly? A perfectly ordinary day, no doubt. Huh, okay. Alright, we good. Shit, hey, if we all good, then what we playing this game for, gang? Remember this concept. It could very well end up in your midterms. I sigh heavily and type a few random words on my keyboard. They don't make much sense. I just can't focus. And no internet, that's really unlucky. I rest my chin in the palm of my hand and open the chat room again with an innocent look. Lol, I found a horoscope in the intranet. What the heck is that? You mean internet? This thing looked like it was created 20 years ago or something. I can't tell you the horoscope for 20 bucks if y'all want to. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, wait, shut up. You got the link to the horoscope? Oh, Hey, click on that link. Click on that link. Click on the link. Dang. There's really nothing else on the entrance game. Lol, what did you expect? Counter-Strike or something? Nah, that's crazy. They all hit them with the ... That's crazy. Seriously, you can get Counter-Strike on the intranet. Oh my god. They call the intranet the man, you don't call that shit the internet, goddammit. Give me a link. Need. Shut the fuck up, but need. LAN party. A horoscope is great. I guess I really don't have anything else to do. Heck, a miracle can always happen. They might actually find some old Counter-Strike versions hidden between somewhere on the intranet. Welcome to the middle of future personality tab. Wise as a phoenix, charismatic as a dragon, shy as a unicorn, clever as a troll. What mythical creature are you? What the hell? No way, this is a stupid psychological test. I would even have preferred an actual horoscope. Question 1. The loved one is single, but you see her laughing with his or her ex. I bury my face in my hands. What the hell am I doing? My disillusioned pout grows as I go through the answers. A, you cough and walk over to interrupt the discussion. B, confront her in the heck after class to find out what their real intentions are. You don't mind because they are just talking. I ain't gonna lie. After Emma and her thing there, I might have to do it after class, confront their real intentions. I select that answer. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I can select this. Who would actually possibly care about this? You gonna confront her. Okay, no being around a bus. I like that. Question 2. The one you love, asks you out for dinner, but when you show up, you notice that other people are there. You feel betrayed. You were expecting some alone time. You get to meet his or herself, which means you're getting more intimate. You openly flirt with someone else at the. No, bro. B. Okay. Carpe diem. What the heck? Oh, I said that right. Carpe diem. Your best friend tells you that she has feelings for you. You love too. You don't choose who you love. May the best win. You explain to your friend that your friendship probably won't survive this. You cry, you scream, you curse fate, then you get a beer with your friend. Dang, I don't want to keep choosing B for real. I ain't gonna lie, our relationship probably won't survive after this. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. It ain't gonna survive if you pursue this girl. For the one you love. A little dramatic, but after all, homo. What the heck? Question 4. You are finally in a romantic relationship with the one you love, but you end up finding out him or her cheating on you. You tell him to go die. You say nothing, but you decide to cheat on an eye for an eye. You forgive everything because that's also what love is about. You tell her, yep, I finally got a somewhat interesting question. You tell him to go in. Oh, straightforward. I don't know what that means. Question 5. You find out that your chosen one has actually been cheating on you with your best friend. You pretend you don't know anything. You are too committed to each other to break up now. You turn your affection to your pet to avoid committing murder. You leave them to rot together since they belong to each other. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'ma just leave them to rot together. Fucking bit. You despise mediocrity, right? Question 6. You and the one you love finally announce you're divorced after years of suffering. You celebrate the evening with a bottle of a champagne in a knife. Whoa, why a knife? You expose her in infidelity to your lawyer so that you can get full custody of the kid. Shit, I might do that. You set the fire up after giving him or her some sleeping pills. Nah, I'm gonna have to choose B on that one. I'm taking full custody of the kids, bitch. Is it just me or the question are getting weird? Choice. Okay. I don't. What does that mean? Not an easy one. Just Google it already. So you really want me to? I'm not Googling this. Question 7. You love one. He blames you for the death of one of your children, but you weren't the one sleeping the evening with your lover. But you weren't the one driving. But it wasn't your. Wasn't you? Whoa. What do you mean? Wasn't even your kid? Doesn't sound like a you problem. Final question. You attend a funeral of your loved one. Him or her insists that you give a little speech. You praise his or her qualities. You never speak ill of dead. You explain that the kids are not yours. You don't hide anything, neither the wounds, nor betrayal, nor the scars. Yep, gotta do it. Too bad. You can't copy paste, right? Congratulations, you are a Hydra. What the fuck does that mean, gang? I get a whole symbol or some shit. A Hydra. Cunning, ruthless, aggressive. Your enemies fear you, and so do your friends. You sometimes make contradictory action, but no matter how hard life you can get, you always manage to bounce back. A sort of lesser version of Phoenix, basically, and it seems your blood is poisoned, so be careful when you cut yourself. Alright, stop slacking off and do some work. See you soon. That was weird. I was expecting something particularly cheesy, pointless, but some of the questions were surprisingly messed up. As if the guy who created this didn't care about your actual results. Not to mention his condescending remarks in Latin. Oh, that was Latin? Oh. What the fuck was this? Lol, it's not a horoscope actually. The guy who did this was a complete psychopath. And why would it have to be a guy? Oh yeah, I'm a dragon. Shut the fuck up, I know, don't bother. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. How can I get the dragon, please? Hydra for me. No matter how hard life can get, I always manage to bounce back. That's not a lesser version of the Phoenix, basically. How can you get the dragon, please? Who else got the Phoenix? Stop lying, bro. I did the test 15 times and Phoenix does not exist. Jessica got it. What? Oh, he took a screenshot? How can the dragon? Shut up. You can't post a screenshot on this chat. I'm a cave scroll. I'm a cave troll. How can I get the dragon, please? How can I get the dragon, please? How can I get the dragon, please? I turn back to the screen with a sigh and open the documents that have my meager notes with regret. I was too undevelopmented at the time to grasp the multiple cross interaction within a system as complex as my brain is already frying. What exactly am I supposed to be taking notes about? That's what I'm saying, gang. Yo, shut up, Prodigy. Do you know why Emma is crying? Dan leaning so close towards me that he's almost flat on his stomach on the table. My gaze quickly darkened. Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it. I gaze swiftly onto the board and I start copying down words without even trying to figure out what they mean. That should be enough to put an end to this discussion. Did you guys have a fight? I don't want to tell him the whole story in front of everyone. Not to mention that the wounds are still far too fresh. I need to take notes. Does that really mean anything? Holistic paradigm? Don't tell me you cheated on her. Whoa. It's actually that garbage, kiddo. No, cheating is your thing, not mine. I'm sure the professor is trolling us. No way such a word actually exists. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hey, I'm not the one in a relationship. Whoa! Wait, hold on. What I saw something. You became a tad bit annoying. Wait, okay, you know what? Oh well. You became a tad bit annoying with his improvised couple therapy. I'm already having a hard time focusing. Hold on, wait. I'm guessing it's moving because I'm not full screen. Okay. It's not some kind of animal. Sorry, Shadow Prodigy. I'm just worried about you. I freeze in my seat. Dan was. I turn my head toward Dan jerkily like a robot. This is impossible. Yo, why are you looking at me like that? No. Shadow Prodigy, you okay, man? You look super pale. I turn my eyes to Emma and let out a cry of horror. Yo, Shadow Prodigy, you okay, man? Hey, you look like you were about to throw up, Gaggy. Whoa. Emma, all the people who died during my nightmare. Oh shit, they're all. I'm close to throwing up. And Emma and then decomposed faces. Run out of the building. Run out. Please, it was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. Shadow Prodigy, what's wrong? You can't yell in class like that. Please do not. I breathlessly slowly turn my head toward the door in the room and just abruptly open it. A deep despair that takes hold of me confirms what my eyes struggle to analyze. She's here. Radiant, powerful, and terrible. She is now wearing a cat-sending long dress like a witch costume. She advances slowly towards the stage, her usual bright smile on her lips. All eyes are fixated on Evelyn, who seems to revel in the general attention. The astonishment which seizes the whole class borders on the absolute silence. Only the rustle of her blue dress can be heard. It does this as if the whole universe was holding its breath. As she approaches the desk, Evelyn turns her gaze to me and gives me a twinkle wink. Okay, Shadow Prodigy, you're surprised to see me. A stifle, another howl. Evelyn is back. She's real? The nightmare is real? Evelyn? Don't give me a big cast-ascending look. Don't tell me you forgot about me. That would be very vexing. Who are you? Who are you doing here? Oh, it's because of my new dress. I thought you preferring this kind of clothes. Please get out of... Oh. Actually holds her finger toward the professor, whose torso literally explodes in a spray of blood. Gah! Dang. Evelyn spins around as if her new victim doesn't even exist. Look, along with the dress. Wait, hold on real quick. Alright, I'm back. It was a quick, like 10 seconds for real. Look, a long witch dress, just like in the video games. It doesn't take long for the screams to erupt around me. Most of the students rush for the door and always dive under the table. Just like in my nightmare. My nightmare that wasn't actually a nightmare. Evelyn slowly walks up the stairs towards my row, while a shapeless mass of students is clumped against the door that remains stubbornly closed. Open the door, it's jammed. Open the door, please. What the hell is happening? Open it, damn it. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. My eyes remain focused on Evelyn as she approaches me. Completely, I'm perturbed by the scream echoing through the room. Don't act so surprised. Did you really expect something else? The smile grows crueler and crueler. Everyone was alive again. Dan. So probably it's not my fault you refused to face reality. I feel a stream of warm blood running down my right side. My eyes filled with tears. I can't even turn to Dan, keeping decomposed body who just collapsed. Dan, who was full of life just a moment ago. Just a moment ago. Why? He lies on the ground in a pool of blood. A long blue dagger stabbed in his back. Motionless, dead. Shadow Prodigy. He's long dead. I close my eyes and collapse into my seat, ready to vomit what little my stomach holds. An uneasy known force somehow straightens me, reduces my nausea as a result. I feel a slight pressure on my right shoulder as if... What the heck? Evelyn! I ain't gonna lie, you kinda look bad for it. Hold on. I might still have to hit. I ain't gonna lie. What should we do now, Shadow Prodigy? I remain paralyzed by despair with a deep primal terror mixed in. We are only Evelyn's pawn. We have always been. Her presumed death, the death reappearing all unharmed. It was all an act. Yet another twist in her cruel game. It seems like there are still a lot of bad students left. What do you think we should do with them? Please. I know. We could do a speed dating workshop. Seduction is one of the pillars of modern psychology. You know, stop please. Or everyone writes down a piece of paper of the person who would like to see dead, and we make a ranking. Evelyn, I beg you, stop this massacre. Tears roll down my cheeks uninterruptedly. She is crazy, completely crazy. Crazy and sadistic. All she seeks is pain, death, desperation. Shadow Prodigy, what is... Evelyn decomposed Karski appeared before my eyes. He seemed totally oblivious to her petrified appearance. Emma, run away. Even better, everyone writes down the person they love. Oh wait. Everyone writes down the person they love and the person they want to see dead. And we pick the names out from a hat. Evelyn snaps her finger and Emma collapsed in on herself. In a pool of blood, as if her body had just reappeared that she had died. What do you think? Wouldn't this be a good icebreaker for her classmates? We could do that for, say, 15 minutes before we resume the lecture. Time is flying by. Jessica, in disbelief, is bent over Dan's lifeless body. How? Don't you think you're being too loud? The screams redouble, intensifying. As all the previous dead students collapsed in turn. It was as if she was the only one to see the rotting skin. To the other students, they looked alive. Open up, please. He's dead. What did you do the last time again? Shit, the door. I start screaming at the top of my lungs to warn the crowd of the impending danger. Get away from the door, alright. Evelyn stabs her finger in the fork in direct contact with the door. Immediately turned into living torches. The abdominal fire smell of burning flesh fills the entire room, and the crowd near the door immediately dispersed to the sound of screams of pure terror. Well, I guess it's time to get back to class. Evelyn straightens up and effortlessly steps over Dan's half-decomposed body. I'm counting on you to participate, Shadow Prodigy. With my heart slowly crumpling, I painfully managed to look at the situation around me. Wes, the twins, and a few others are sheltered under the tables while Jessica is still hunched over Dan. Evelyn snaps her fingers again, changing the light tells me that the deadly thorns have once again invaded the large windows. At the back of the auditorium, she quickly walks back down the stairs with a cheerful air and turns back to her audience. Listen to me. You have 10 seconds to return to your seat. If you don't obey, I will have to punish you. The stunned eyes turn to Evelyn. A particularly bold and stupid student rushes at her desperate. Oh no! With her hand outstretched in front of her, Evelyn conjures up one of her famous spears that she had just pinned hapless. Oh, geez, this is a lot of reading. Student to the ground, whose grunts of agony are rapidly weakening. Tisk, tisk. I said back to your seats. I take advantage of very momentary silence, start yelling. Back to your seats, everyone, quick! I rush over to Jessica, still kneeling beside Dan to grab her by the arm. Jessica, move. We'll die if we stay here. That looks at me, total distraught, tears in her eyes. Shadowing, what the? Move, nigga, move! Like a relents, and I managed to drag her back to the original spot next to the seat where Dan was sitting in. Alright, what's happened? Don't move from your seat. I'm afraid I have to start punishing the seat and settle as best as I can in my seat. Could you please tell me why you're not sitting down? Target's the only student still standing with her piercing eye. Everyone else had managed to sit back down or at least hide under the table. A magical dagger out of nowhere pierces his throat with a sinister sound. The condemned student hopelessly brings his hands to his blood-drenched throat and then collapse to the floor with absolutely sickening gurgles. Dang, I wonder how y'all be sounding for with them gurgles. I don't want to see anyone under the tables either. Class is about to resume. I lean over the twins who look perfectly terrified. Sit down or else she'll kill you. Hurry up. They reluctantly straightened up and managed to sit down desperately. Their looks is shaking. Around me, I know with relief that everyone is following their lead. Alright, it's so much nicer to teach serious students. And don't forget to take notes. The best student will be rewarded. Evelyn's cruel smile leaves no doubt about what's coming up next. There's going to be more blood. We are definitely and irrevocably doomed. God dang it, now we're back here. I see that everyone is listening now. Who said today's youth don't know how to have? A heavenly silence reigns over the room. All the students are immersed in terrifying apprehensions. Their brains unable to make the connection between the series of totally inconceived events that have just occurred. Exactly like the first time. All the students are immersed in terrifying apprehensions. Their brains unable to make the connection between the series of total inconceivable events that have just occurred. Exactly like the first time. Surprise, denial, anguish. The triumphs of terror. I'm the only one who remembers past events. For the rest of the class, this is Evelyn's first appearance. I buried my head in my arms and closed my eyes. Please make it stop. Give me my life back. My simple, boring life, like my little everyday life as an average student. Save me. Save us. Please, please, please. I'm not doing all that. Evelyn speaks again in a playful tone that makes me flinch. Before we resume class, Evelyn sits down on the desk as if nothing had happened, as if the loop of her very appearance had never stopped. Even though the students have no memory of that first loop, except me, as if she were teaching for me. I need to ask you some questions to assess your current level. She probes the room with her eyes, stopping here. There are at a few students who are nearly passing out. You in the back, you already tried to help me, so I'm going to ask you a very easy question. She's addressing Wes. Wes? He has no memory of the first loop. Only I know what Evelyn is referring to. His betrayal, his filthy betrayal. And Evelyn wants to reward him by killing him. It doesn't make sense. Evelyn systematically kills the person she asks the question. How is she granting him a privilege by interrogating him? Clearly, Wes is not one of those who are supposed to survive. The famous model student. If they even exist. If you had to kill someone in this room, who would you pick? What? This had nothing to do with the class. What else is this? This is nothing like the first suit. Evelyn wiggled her in front of her. No, you're not answering the question. There's no point in trying to act smart. She wants blood. She will have blood. Wait, hold on. Alright, we good. Would she submit to her own? Accuse him. What a filthy trash. Shadow Prodigy! The word echoed around the room for a few moments. This nigga just... Hey, Wes. Ooh. Dang, I should have punched him at the... I should have punched him. I should have punched him, bro. I swear, I would have already punched him, bro. Dead eyes. Hey, he wouldn't be able to make it to class. You trash. What are you doing? I had to choose. It was either you or me, gangy. The traitor in the first, little coward in the second. Hey, either way, he wanted me dead. That filthy trash. Evelyn claps her hand happily. Shadow Prodigy. I see you didn't befriend everyone, huh? She holds her long, slender arm and two long daggers coming out of nowhere suddenly hit the table between us. Now, let's get this started. My stunned gaze alternated between Evelyn and Wes. Evelyn doesn't want to kill us herself anymore. She wants to do it for her. Sadistically taken to the extreme. Fuck you. What the? I can't just go to the corner. I was scrambling for the dagger, but he only managed to pull one off the table. What the? Is this Assassin's Creed? Nah, this crazy. I roar as I try to land a blow to his head that he manages to dodge. Off balance, I topple forward and nearly cut my right side with the edge of the blade. Still stuck in the table. Wes... What the heck, Wes? Wes gazes at me with an evil look, convinced of his easy victory. He raises the weapon high. Sorry, nothing personal, man. In a slightly survival reflex, buried somewhere deep inside me, I managed to roll off the table just in time to dodge the blade, which comes at me with a willing death stud. That bastard, he really trying to kill me. I grabbed the handle with the knife aimed at me, swing back with all my weight to dodge another deadly blow from Wes. I managed to pull the dagger off the table, but by doing so, throwing myself off my already... I clumsily tried to restore my center of gravity by staggering backwards, but I ended up stumbling on one of my steps. No! Okay, nah. When the world finally comes to a stop around me, I suppress a stabbing nausea and try to catch my breath. It's a small miracle that I didn't break a neck in that fall. I came to my senses in time to notice Wes running down the stairs, his dagger in his hand, and the mental look had taken over his face. I awkwardly straightened up and raised my right hand, which is still miraculously holding the dagger to ward off Wes. I was sure I had dropped it when I fell. Wes' blade riches off mine and skids across my forearm, leaving a long red gash. Ugh. I dropped one knee to the ground under the force of the impact. I won. I tried to suppress my pain without screaming, but it feels like my right arm has no strength left. Shit. With a rush of adrenaline, I throw my dagger toward Wes' face. It was surprised directly the blade go right eye. Instantly, death is incoming. Shut up. I punched him with my renewed confidence with a bravado remark that I immediately regret in surprisingly agile move. Wes twists on himself and to avoid the deadly. We're fucked. We can't win this. Ain't no way. Panic overtakes me. I am completely unarmed, and although helpless. What an idiot. You're pathetic, pathetic, Shadow Prodigy. Wes stands before me, a tormented grin on his face. I turn my head toward Evelyn in vain and naive hope of finding some comfort. Her emerald sharp eyes ignore me completely and remain focused on Wes. With a smile on her lips, she seems very amused by the situation. Everyone has always made fun of me, you first. Nobody cares about Wes. Wes, Dan's faithful minion. The one who crawls beside him in hopes of being exposed to the light for a moment. Look at him. He's pathetic. My brain is trying to think fast. I have to buy some time, get him to talk, since he seems very eager to get it off his chest. It must hurt so much to lose someone like me, huh? If I can make... Dang. Look like that all the time we got. You know, I'm gonna read this first. If I can make him keep talking, maybe he'll let his guard down enough. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to save it here. You know? I know, but I got school. Well, I will see you guys next time.